Welcome to the end of the riding season here in Canada. You can tell it's the end of the riding season here in Canada because the leaves look like this because it's shorts season. Today's going to be a big day, and if you asked the Blue Jays yesterday, it's going to be an equally big day, but less disappointing for them. Good game, Blue Jays, and hats off to you, LA Dodgers. Good on you, but how dare you? We're going to be doing a load of maintenance on the BMW. We got a load of parts. This is my annual end of season service. There's going to be a few extra things dabbled in there that I don't normally do annually. But I just recently surpassed 22,000 kilometers, so you know it's time to do the things. Right, so we're going to start with the highest point of the bike, and also ideally, hopefully, the cleanest. Ew. Come on. How am I supposed to get? You know what?
No, I'm not messing around.
There you go. That's actually a nice die-cast aluminum. So this should just wiggle off. I said it should just wiggle. Then off comes your gasket. Ow. Park light. High beam. Wow. Regular beam. Check the angle of the dangle. That looks all right there. This skid plate draws a very specific type of ire from me. This is a factory BMW part, and you've got 3 different types of fasteners to remove. You've got a T30 here, you've got a T25 over here, and then you've got 2 13mm nuts back here. Like, this, why BMW? So the oil filter that's on it now is a OE Moly Italian whatever oil filter. It's the one that BMW specs from the factory. You're going to want a 76mm, I think it's a 12 flute oil filter wrench. Likewise, you can also use your bog standard band wrenches. Or if you're like me, that's a waste of money. Don't buy those. Buy that, not that. You don't even need to use that or that. And these filters are fantastic. You know what that is? That's a 17mm nut. It's been welded on. Look at that. No specialty tools required. BMWs don't need to be complicated. Don't be wasting your money. Take heed, my friend. Well, I mean, it'd be disrespectful to not use the correct tool for the correct job. Oh, I love oil. Geez. I love oil changes. Can you tell? Oh, if only my hands weren't... there we go. Oh no, it's not the correct grade. It's not even the correct brand. Oh no! Like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. So if you're like the second or third owner of your R19, you don't have this little fancy dingus thing that conveniently, you know, keys in there. Because of course it's got a proprietary... These things from offshore, the coil pack remover, oil cap thingy, they're not bad. You stick a T30 in through there and away you go. At least this side's not bad. I've yet to try this side, but you know, we're gonna find that out together. Ew, 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 ew.
Better.
My next mod might actually be one of those temperature gauge filler things because I have no reason to believe that they're not accurate. At least it would be nice to compare, you know, what's in the gauge pod to what's, you know, what's here. Now, before I fill this thing up, because I know it only takes 4 liters, we're in here for far more than just a pound. We're in it for...
Step right up and get your valve lash here. Here's your valve lash here. Check your valve lash. Check your valve lash. We're doing valve lashes today.
Oh, that was loose. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I should use a torque wrench. Put the frickin' snout on this. This will never not be funny. Flathead screwdriver and some electrical tape. We'll remove that. Come on. All right, that fits nice. It's not giving me the impression that it's gonna slip off and screw things up. Come on. Hey, nicely done. It's not bad. It works. Look at that. Now, if this were a Subaru, this would be drenched in oil. And this is why it's important to not do this when you're filling your engine, because otherwise, like that will happen. So close. I thought I was being clever. Careful. Contrary to what BMW says, these things are reusable. There we go, that's the thing I'm looking for. So when doing your valve lash checks, you need to turn the engine over, right? And what you do is you get yourself this breastplate removed. And way up here, there's one of them, right up there. That's a T20. And do you think you can get a tool in there? This is what I did. T20 into your adapter socket, into a quarter bendy, into one of these ratchet handle extension thingies. You'll still need to flip your oil cooler forward. Before we do the valve lash check, it's time to do a spark plug. Are you curious? The factory plugs, part number, right there for you. However, the plugs that will be going in, these are the iridium plugs. You know what? If the OE plugs can get me to 20,000 Ks, that's the service interval. You know, if they can double my interval, I'm all right with that. So I just pulled the spark plug out of the bottom side of the cylinder, and you'll see that this one is far more sooty than the first one. And that's fine, because it's also on the bottom, and, you know, gravity. So for the sake of brevity, I'll save you the details. Turn counterclockwise until you'll see dash here and dash here. Those must point each other. Take a flat edge, and you can make sure that, you know, that they're near enough flat. You know, you're on the base circle, so it doesn't really matter. Worth mentioning, pull your spark plug so it's easier on yourself. Don't make things any more difficult than when you have to. The wrench I used for that big idiot over there, it's supposed to be 33 millimeter, but you know what else works? This old brand called SARS. They've got 12-inch or 300 millimeter. You know what? This thing works a treat. So we're going to be working on the exhaust first for funsies, and 305, and that is a 305. And that works nice and minty. 330. A little bit of drag. This one's a lot looser. This is a 381. It's the upper echelon of what should fit, and that it fits on the bottom one, It's a little snug for my liking, but the top one, yeah, that does not like that. Starting with the 203 on the intake side, top one, yeah, it'll take it. It's not happy, but it'll take it. The bottom side, no, it does not like that. It will not take it, Sam I am. All right, let's try 153. That's happy. And that's happy. I deem this side of the Boxer happy. Well, today was a mixed bag. This side of the motor is good, is done. Spark plugs, top, bottom, valve check, tickety-boo. But it's 6 p.m., it's Sunday, I've got a life, I've got stuff to do, so the other side of the engine can wait until probably next weekend. And something that I should do, that I shouldn't do, but I should do, is fill the oil. Now, I know I said that I didn't do this side of the engine first, but good thing I bought a 5-liter jug, and this thing only requires 4 liters, so, All right. Contact! Loud noise. You can tell it's the end of the riding season because the leaves look like this, and I'm wearing shorts and spilling coffee on my leg. Ow, that's hot.